Oh, so you finally found our bonus video. That's great. You'll get to see some of the stuff we couldn't stuff into the regular DVD.
Drivers meeting.
Good morning.
Good morning, people.
Good morning.
Okay, let's do a take two.
Take two. You know where we are now? All right, guys, welcome to the Cove Campground, Gore, West Virginia. Take two.
Take two.
Tehran, what's your last name?
Lob. As in like lob the ton of ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Grenade.
Yeah. Lob the grenade.
Okay. Rob Grenade.
Ron.
Sorry.
Blooper reel.
Mom, candid camera. Woo! We're on TV.
That's what we do on Ultimate Adventure. We have fun with buggies.
Man, I gotta pick my line. I can't quite get her. Okay, I pick it. Yeah, I'm picking the center one.
You have to come up for a snow run.
Oh, yes, and that's the other thing. Wait till we have a snow Ultimate Adventure, right? 7 days of frozen hell.
Keep the logo on his t-shirt in front.
And all the mud.
Now, of course, we always need a parking brake. That's part of Ultimate Adventure safety requirements. Whether that's a hole in the floor with a screwdriver drop through into your transfer case yoke, that's the parking brake. But Chris Durham came up with even a better one. Winch line, hooks to the wheel. Heck, it even works as an anti-theft device.
So you read the magazine?
Oh, yeah.
And the readers brought heavy machine guns. We have our artillery packed away, unfortunately. So we're a little vulnerable right now.
Never leave your ammo!
We came prepared this year.
I got my AK-47 here. It's a full-size aluminum spun fire extinguisher that's rechargeable, refillable with water.
There you go.
You gotta eat ice cream and you gotta put the headband on.
Well, Tommy will do it real nice for us.
Well, don't you videotape.
Is that good?
No. I lick my nose.
How hot is it? It's like 100 degrees out here, and the floorboards got smoking hot, but we put some floor mats in there. That cooled it down a little bit.
Why in the world is this so loose?
How come it was easy when I did it, and he's making it look so hard?
Well, he did. Don't I have to do it?
Get back sometime, and if anybody still has anything left in them, we'll put them on the comp course.
driver. All right, nice and easy. Easy. Right. Oh!
So we've been on the road for about 5 hours. Looks like some of the freeway miles have maybe blown out a seal or something. It's not quite sure.
So drop it down and slide it back. Slide it all the way back.
In the hardware store, Lance is getting rear window. Everyone else is kind of topping up on everything we used so far.
I think we may have an athlete here. Very good. Very
Window we got at Ace. We'll tape that thing right up there. And that will be as good as new.
All right, this is the beginning of the trail, day one. This is like the first little obstacle, I guess.
A big wide shot, what it's all about, and then working coming down.
Getting ready to go down Pete's Pass right here.
And the mountain's right here. Looking down the bottom panel.
This is the last tape. Probably see a little bit of barbecue footage on this and a lot of napping. Okay, continuing to slate. We just came from over there and they're whopping around over there. And they're gonna go up and over down. And there's a little mud here. Right here is mud. This is my feet. That's mud. That's dry. And we're still not at the mud yet, but we eventually will be there. Okay, all right, mud.
Michael, allegedly this one is called Pennsyltucky. We are now dodging sniper fire.
You missed my tripod there, Joe?
It's really cool to the touch. Feels pretty good after a hot day.
Hey, how's it going over there?
Good, how you doing?
Out there in TV land. We welded some angle iron, this broken link right here, so we welded the link back together and we just put some angle iron that we had in the Hobart truck to reinforce it. For trail repair, get him home, and he's actually going to drive the rig home back to California. So got him going.
I thought you were just putting a skid plate on that link right there.
That was it.
That way I still have a good one for the road day when we get down here in case I land on a few more rocks. So some minor repairs in the meantime.
I can't believe that hub broke. This is what they call a positive sign. There's nothing like breaking your front end and reaching there and pull the cap off and you find this stuff. Because that means you've got a hub broke and you have no innard parts broke. No lockers and no axles. So that's a good sign seeing broke parts, trust me.
This is the Hobart 250 CI plasma cutter. It's got onboard air compressor. Comes in handy for fixes just like this. You can cut a piece of angle iron, roll arm, weld it back up.
Bad part about breaking an inner axle shaft is that there's no easy way to get the little piece that broke out of the housing. So one little trick that I've learned over the years is to just take an ordinary piece of welding rod, tack it to the end of your piece, and out it'll pop. This is real handy if the piece is already on the other side of the seal. Otherwise you're just fighting the seal and you're never going to get it out.
I had a little bit of sand stuck under my dust shield on the rear pinion, so I pulled that out to clean it out, and I had some nuts loosen up on the third member right here from catching on rocks and stuff. So
Lance, talk to us.
The upper link mount off the frame broke off today during the last trail, so Hobart was kind enough to weld it up for me. We couldn't get it back to the exact location, so I'm trying to adjust my front axle right and left so that my drive line will clear, because now my drive line is rubbing on my frame.
Out here in the Northeast, the law enforcement officials are pretty strict about tire coverage. Well, Daystar's mud flaps here are an easy way to keep you legal while making a statement. This is the Overkill engineering rig. Obviously, they're running a set of our mud flaps as well as several of the others. So far, knock on wood, nobody's gotten pulled over, and I'm not going to say it's just because of these, but it certainly helps.
From the seashore to the deepest bog, to all the country highways, Goodyear. It's the best all-around tire you could have.
Okay, now I'll record. Go ahead. What now?
Yes. My name's Kenny Condon, C-O-N-D-O-N. What else do you need to know?
And he was the camera guy that shot Shay's engine swap, so we'll have to make sure we give him his due for his excellent work.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
What do you think so far of the Ultimate Adventure?
Oh, it's been one hell of a trip, I say that. Best time of my life, really. I mean, for four-wheeling, as far as that goes.
Basically, I'm wheeling with the guys I would wheel with. Rick, just everybody, even the new guys. It's just fun to be out with a good group.
Going wheeling with anyone in the world right now, I'd have to say it's you guys' magazine crew. Biggest magazine that I've ever seen as far as four-wheeling goes, and been reading it since a little kid. So to be out here with the crew that makes the magazine is kind of a dream come true.
And our trip this year is probably going to be about 1,000 miles in about 6 states. I say probably because I have yet to make some of it up as we go along. That's part of the adventure.